The Lebua Tower, or the State Tower in Bangkok, is unusual as a hotel in experience, from its oddly wide corridors to the strange layout of its rooms. It becomes obvious that the building was actually built as an apartment block, and so most of the rooms resemble apartments. We're uniquely lucky here. We've got an odd corner room, and because of its corner position, it has two balconies, and it's much more comfortable than the other rooms, which are long and thin and have a tundra. They have a dead bit of dark space in the middle where the kitchen and the sitting room is. So here you walk into, if you want an apartment kitchen, very nicely fitted out kitchen, and into a living area through here. The other thing that's relatively rare about this in Bangkok is that you can open the windows and you can get out onto the balcony, and that's especially valuable at about 6 o'clock in the evening, unless you're anywhere else, when dusk is falling and the colour of the sky through sun retardant glass you can't normally see it, but it is extraordinary to be able to step out here, and you can probably hear the noise of the city, which partly comes from the traffic, partly comes from one tuk-tuk you can hear up there, and a vast amount of air conditioning pump all over the city, churning out a rumble. The decor of the apartment is also strange. It's un-hotel-like, white plastered walls, which is very simple for a 5-star hotel, but I think because the building is so vast, they've economized, not unsuccessfully at all. It's almost naive. I think it's done about 10-12 years ago, so it's very spare, and no knickknacks. Shelves for knickknacks, but no knickknacks. This, as I said, is an unusual arrangement. So we've got a perfectly nice marble wash basin here. We've got a large internal bathroom with a small internal shower, lots of amenities which are all just aren't around at the moment. Some of them there. Huge tray, and then beautiful, broad, daylight lit, spacious bedroom with large everything everywhere, and another balcony out here. There's an oddness as well about staying in the club room here, in that the club lounge is only open from 6 AM to 6 PM when it turns into a restaurant lounge, and so you have to get all your freebies before then, which requires an enormous amount of concentrated effort, but we manage somehow. So the pool's good, the breakfast's one of the better ones going. If you're swapping around hotels in Bangkok, I would certainly say give this a night or two, simply for the view, for the balcony, and the fact that the hotel is only from floor 50 up to 62. You've got the sky bar on the roof, and it's a great experience to stay here just once in a while. Oh, and impeccable staff as well, goes without saying. You see, having just emerged from happy hour in the lounge, and this being one of the few hotels where you can get out on the balcony in Bangkok, of course, it smells of the great warm, luxuriant, vegetal smell of Bangkok. And then, well, let's start here. All I have to say, the freeway, not too busy in that direction. Just look at the whole damn place. suppose I have to say. look at the traffic in that direction with its chaos, but in some ways the beautiful symmetry of its lights. What a place. I suppose from this picture you'd think that we were off-season at a relatively high-rise Spanish resort hotel somewhere, and this is the terrace all sheeted up against the rain. In fact, it's heated up against the sun, and we're not on the ground at all. We're already on the 52nd floor of the extraordinary Lebua State Tower, with extraordinary panoramas over the whole of Bangkok.
Take a soda on after.
Thank you.
And this bridge, we're coming at it from the wrong direction. We're not right up at the famous Sirocco bar, which is up by the big golden dome, way up there, which you can't see a dozen or so floors above us. But there is this wonderful glass bridge which comes out above a stream and above the cocktail bar that we can see there. And everybody, the moment they arrive in this lounge, comes straight across the glass bridge, because in the triumph of postmodernism, there we have a bullseye window overlooking the terrace, and 10 minutes does not go past without seeing a couple doing selfies in front of that window. And when you come here at night, when the whole thing is in deep blue light and the Viats is framed by there, it is staggering.
Airport, yeah, right. Nice.
Right.
เป็นโซนอะไรครับเจ้าอ่ะมีมาเมื่อไหร่我把它的炒那个，它要什么？今天这些呢，那个，那比如那个。